Literally, the first thing I was going to say was totes emotion. That did not seem...
The thing you said earlier was YOLO, so...
Well, no, because you were on about, like, will doing this actually mean anything, like, in later life? And so what if it doesn't, you know? And as cheesy as it sounds, you only live once.
So just do what makes you happy. Because, like, I feel like high school does this to you.
Yeah, because...
I think everyone goes through this kind of, oh my god, what the hell am I going to do with my life? Everything's happening all at once. And at that time, it really does feel that way.
Yeah.
But in a couple of years' time, when you're kind of, I think, when you're our age, like, in a few years' time, you'll look back and you should probably think, what on earth was I thinking?
Because I did, around my GCSEs, I skipped so many productions, so many pantos and everything, just to focus on the exams and stuff, and I completely regret that. You should just, you know, you don't get all these opportunities all these times.
Yeah. See, I carried on with the productions, because, like, this is what I enjoy. Although I'm not going to go into performing when I'm older, and I still won't, because that's not... I enjoy it, but it's not enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not as good at it as I'd like to be.
Like, I know that to make it as an actor and stuff, you have to go to stage school and everything. I never did that.
Not always.
No, not always, but
People
those
slip
people
through the net.
are really lucky.
And to be honest, a lot of actors that have actually done for their undergraduate degree at university, it's mostly English. So, I might be an actor. You can totally make your hobbies into something you can get paid for, whether it's music or something else, because I'm going to study English and film and screen studies because I enjoy watching films and TVs and reading TVs. Because I enjoy watching films and TV shows and reading books. There is not really much thought into that, except from I don't want to be stuck for another 3 years doing something I don't enjoy.
And, like, I guess once you're an adult and maybe your hobbies have not become your job and you're stuck, like, behind a desk in an office, you can still carry on with your hobbies, you know.
Careers aren't a be-all and end-all, but you just got to not dwell on this too much, because okay, you're still at high school, you shouldn't need to worry about this too soon. Like, it may seem that your next decision is in, like, to go to do A-levels or whatnot, that is going to affect your life thereafter. Really not.
No.
Like I keep saying, I'm doing events management at college for a BTEC. Doing something completely different at university.
Yeah, and all the GCSEs I took, I did, like, the actual options, I did not carry a single one on to university.
College.
Well, to university either, but to college as well.
At the end of the day, just focus on what you enjoy and make decisions based upon that, not upon what you think you should be doing.
However, don't let that just completely, like, become the main thing, and you do let your grades slip, because they do help.
Yeah, totally.
They help with getting jobs and everything, but they don't mean the entire world.
And the thing about science is, if science is not your cup of tea, which it wasn't mine at all, and you don't want to go into something sciencey, then you're fine.
Yeah.
Just don't like completely let it slip, but just don't, like, push yourself too hard.
Yeah, don't worry so much about it, because if you don't enjoy something, chances are you're not gonna carry it on in later life. So there's no point in worrying about it now.
How to transition. And now, SitC. The last batch of SitC tickets are out, so presuming you've got tickets, hopefully. But if you haven't, no biggie, no biggie, no biggie. I just wanted to reminisce about last year's SitC, because even though we didn't meet, we probably were in the same room at some point, which is really weird, and it totally messes with my mind. We have some funny stories, I think, and I don't know how many we've actually shared.
No, because I'm convinced we've made a video, but looking back, we haven't.
My first favourite story of SitC is when we met Jimmy. Do you know this?
I cringed, like, I'm so sorry.
I took a photo of you with him first.
Yeah. And then Tamron handed me the camera, and Tamron's camera is like the slowest thing to take a photo ever. And every single person...
This year we're taking it on your phone.
Yeah. Every single YouTuber we had a photo with is like, and they'd move, it's like, nope, wait a minute, still going. And so, obviously, Jimmy being the first YouTuber we met, because we just got there, and he was like, oh, we
met Ever.
Oh, yeah. So, Tamron took a photo of me with him, and then I took the photo of Tamron with him. But obviously I pressed it, and then he moved. And so the picture we got as a result was just really blurry. And then he went to, like, walk away, and I was like, no, you moved.
And exactly that way. Because I was like I think he had his arm around
Yeah.
me, and I just felt him tense up as soon as I went, you moved. And then he took another photo after you said you moved, and it was just a really like annoyed looking photo. Like Jimmy was lovely, like we had a really nice chat with him, and he was actually really sweet, but like the photo just doesn't prove that.
I guess meeting Woto was just a highlight. And the fact that Brad called us his friend.
And Liam called us his friends first. This was on a Sunday, and we were like soaking wet from the rain.
Yes.
I was pretty like feeling quite down. I wasn't enjoying it at all on Sunday.
Being stood outside in that pouring rain.
I do not want to have to think about it again.
I
It
think you
really
have a
upsets
coat.
me. I was wearing a coat and it still didn't help.
Your coat, I had a hoodie.
Was something an umbrella though. Anyway, we were hanging around the Moto store because we forgot to buy a shirt or anything on the first
Yeah.
day. We queued up to meet them and didn't buy it. Oops. So I decided, hey, I was going to give people bracelets on the Saturday, but I forgot. So I made these loom bracelets, that's it. So I gave Emma one, and then Brad and Liam went behind the counter at that point. So then when they were, I gave Brad one. I was holding a bag and said,
Yeah,
hey,
you let
do you want
Brad
to...
pick.
Yeah. So Brad was rummaging around this like tote bag I had, and Liam came over and went, what are you doing, Brad? And he went, I'm stealing from them. And Liam was like, don't steal from our friends, Brad. And then Sam was like, and I'm just holding this bag going, oh my god. I'm hyperventilating a little.
This is so ridiculous. I like imagine if Brad and Liam knew how freaked out we got just by the fact that you called us their friends.
Yeah.
A bit embarrassing.
I think we're more chilled out now.
Yeah, definitely.
Like we still do those faces, but that was just thinking about how cool it was back then.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I think it's calmed down a bit more since the streams because it's more of
Yeah.
a
Now it's more
now
of a
we are
group.
kind of yeah.
Now it's like
We're nowhere near the beach. Let's just point that out. You can hear those seagulls. Feels like pterodactyls up there.
I don't know if you've seen a pterodactyl, but they're not as small.
Next story. Jamie's face. We were queuing up to meet him. I think I met him. I was talking to you and saw that was camera, and he'd finished with the people he was talking to. They were talking about Doctor Who, weren't they?
I think so, yeah.
And Peter Capaldi. And I didn't know. It looked like I was really rude to him because he was kind of just waiting for me to turn around. I'm like, Sam, sort out this camera. Like, why won't it load? Oh hi. And it's weird because I'm terrible with people as it is, so I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not being rude.
Oh, and he is so tall. So in every photo you see of him with someone, he's crouched.
I really wanted him to stand up
I
straight.
know, that would have been so like funny with a height comparison. So obviously he crouched down, and already I'm like, I'm sorry, you've got to.
But when I first went up to him, I went, oh my god, you're tall. And he just went, no, I'm not. I'm just really close up. And I was like, nice, that's quite a nice way of putting it. And then when I was saying, oh yeah, that's when he was taking the photo.
Yeah.
Sam was taking the photo. I said, oh sorry, it's being so slow. And he went, where are you from? I said, Cheshire, Staffordshire way? Somewhere around there. He went, I thought you were Russian.
Literally, I was like, what the hell? I'm just taking a photo.
So I don't know if I sound Russian when I'm panicked. I might do.
Honestly, when he said that, I was like,
It's just like,
what?
although we had a lot of fun last year, presuming we're going to meet you and a couple of our other new YouTube friends, I want new memories and better memories and fun memories.
That's just a title. Fade out into me.
So SitC is actually like 5 minutes away.
That's kind of terrifying. That
Good,
makes my
good.
sound to like 3.
Means I leave the college on 3. Finally. What? I hope our advice at the start of the video helped. It might not, but we're always here. If you want to have a chat, you're not completely alone in that feeling because we felt that way.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'd be interested to see you in 2 years' time. Not reacting, but like talking about that video, seeing how it feels, if it feels different. But currently, just try not to worry about stuff, I think. Bye, Chloe!